Hi cozy friends! It's been a while since we've been out in the garden here together and there's so many updates. So amidst our usual vlog stuff, I wanted to take y'all along, give you some updates. I have a meeting today about the garden and planting things for spring and just kind of like giving you a lowdown of where things are right now and where we hope that they will be throughout the spring, because it's so lovely back here. I love being out here and I just want the flora to reflect how much I love this space. So I think I want to wait till it gets like a little brighter out to spend some time out here. So in the meantime, let's go for a walk. Let's go. It's actually quite brisk out this morning. Still before 9 a.m., but usually not used to this. But I guess that's spring. It's been exactly a week to the day that I have been, what do I even call it? I've been doing a social media break. After just a week, like I can't even explain how different I feel. This is just to say, anyone who needs that push, because you guys actually gave me the push by encouraging me in the comments after the video where I was like, I want to throw my phone in the ocean. You guys gave me the push by giving your own experiences. I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can do this. I'll try it. Because I was just so dependent on it that I was scared. I was so scared to give it up. I didn't know what that would look like. It's scary. But oh my God, being on the other side for a week, and obviously a lot more to go in my journey, but even just a week, I was expecting to feel bad and still scared and like pulling my hair out in a corner, fetal position, but I'm not. If anything, I feel more like hopeful and optimistic for the journey ahead of me. So it's been 1 week of using my brick. I think it starts at 8 p.m. to 7:45 a.m. and then I'll just manually brick basically all day. I only have unbricked this past week. I hate using that as a verb, but here we are. I have only manually unbricked for work. So like to post the video that I edited, that's it. Other than that, I've only been doing long form content here and there, and even that, not that much. That's it. And for me, my goal isn't no screens at all, because I still play games here and there. Like I've been playing Tomodachi Life and I don't feel like I'm like rushing through it. But other than that, I've had so much time. I feel like I have my life back. I've been doing more just like silly little hobbies, like without any end goal, without trying to like make it into content or anything, which I usually have that separation, but I've just had way more time for that bucket of hobbies. And I've just been enjoying my hobbies so much more. The hobbies that I already do, I'm not rushing through them. I just like enjoy them. And this is what I kept hearing from the people that would make videos about their experience limiting screen time or getting a dumb phone or whatever. They would say they feel like when they were a kid again and days just felt so long and like life felt so long. And that honestly is the thing that spoke to me the most and really made me want to like start this journey, is because time just feels like it's flying. And that's even when I'm incorporating things that I enjoy doing. It just still feels that way because any time in between is spent on social media. Even satisfaction with life, it feels like if you have something you're constantly comparing it to and there's always something better, you can't really be satisfied with what you have because you're always being shown something better. These are all the things everybody talks about when they talk about, this is nothing new. I'm not, discovering anything here, but just kind of sharing a validation of that sentiment that everybody else has been sharing of like, it's been a week. It has been literally a week. And I have felt all of that on probably a small scale. Let's see how I feel in a month. But I felt all of that. This has felt like the longest week of my life. And, maybe since like childhood or whatever, I don't remember. But in any recent time, this has felt like the longest week of my life. In the best way. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. But so far, using the brick in earnest has been transformative. And also, that's not to say that it's been blissful this whole week. It's been a struggle too, because I used to pride myself on being somebody who could like be alone with their thoughts. And I thought, because I used to pride myself on that, I thought that I still could. Yeah, I was in denial for sure, because this week has been a reality check that I've been like terrified to even go on a walk without something to like listen to. And that's fine if it's like an audiobook or whatever YouTube video, that's fine. But like I couldn't not, like I couldn't. I would turn back around and go home and get my AirPods. But for a couple of walks, I've actually chosen to not do that at all, to not bring anything, even if it is long form or like a book or something, because I want to challenge myself to be alone with my thoughts, and I want to like relearn how to do that and rehone that skill. And it's not scary anymore, because it's like a challenge, and it also helps me like actually reflect and realize things. Oh my God, imagine like thinking thoughts lets you actually reflect. But I think anytime I'd get to like an uncomfortable feeling or thought, it would just direct straight to the phone, straight to an audiobook, straight to whatever, so that I don't have to unpack it. But now I'm forced to unpack so many things. It has both made me realize that I need a better system for self-talk and like thought filtering, because my idle brain's default is like a rumination on things that have pissed me off in the past, which is kind of silly. Like, it's valid. I think your brain is trying to organize, I guess, thoughts and feelings that feel like a threat and close open loops and things like that. Like, it makes sense. But I realize I've lost any systems in my thoughts to deal with that. I would find myself like going over and over a conversation, or like a past conversation, or like something that upsets me or whatever, to no end. Like, there's no solution to it. There never will be. There's no resolution. There's no point in doing it. And so this week has also been me trying to figure out how to kind of like validate those thoughts, field the thoughts, and also push them along and move past them to then find a happier, more peaceful place in my idle thoughts. Oh my God, I started itching. I haven't been taking my allergy. I'm home now, hey. I haven't been taking my allergy pills regularly, and whenever I go on walks, I make sure to take it like at least an hour before. And this time I didn't. I was like, it'll be fine. I've been active for a while now. Like, it should be fine. But I took it like right before leaving. And it's the combination of not taking the allergy pill regularly early enough, and it's cold out, that triggers my like histamine issue where I itch. It's like a burning itch, and it's so bad. And so that started to happen. And then I was just like, I was just in agony the fast walking home, so I couldn't record. But I'm home now. Just to round out that conversation, like, because of the time I've had to reflect and spend time with my thoughts, I've also just been realizing things. It's the week of realizing things. The one single week I've been without my phone. I'm a changed person. No, but I have been genuinely like realizing things about my life and my priorities and the things I've been thinking were important, this year, or thinking I wanted to chase, and realizing like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, that's been interesting, and that's kind of led me on another journey of like, where do I want my life to go in the next like 5 years? What is my plan? What does it look like? And does it look pretty different than it does now? And I have to say it really does. It's been thoughts that have been brewing, but I think this week of reflection has made me actually confront them and not just like push it aside. Yeah, that's also interesting. Just like lots to think about, What do I want life to look like in 5 years? We'll see. I don't know. I'll reflect on that more and chat with y'all about it. But it's not what I think I've been chasing for the past 3-4 years. So that's that. That's my week of no phones update. And I highly, highly, highly suggest, like, thank you guys for giving me the kick in the ass I needed. But if you need it yourself, here is your kick in the ass. Because, yeah, transformative is an understatement. Maybe just give yourself a day. Maybe just give yourself a weekend. See if you can do it. You don't need the brick to do it. You don't need to buy a freaking thing to do it. But the brick is helpful because it is making you, like, go to a physical space to unbrick it. If you have the willpower, the restraint to just use your screen time limits on your phone in your settings, or I know there's other apps too that will just block everything. And if you know that you won't unblock it, or if you just commit to a weekend of unblocking it before you invest in something like a dumb phone or a brick or whatever, all the power to you. I hope it is as transformative for you as it has been for me. And like I said, I'm just excited to keep this journey going, and maybe I'll hit a wall. Maybe it's the novelty of it. Who's to say? Maybe I'll hit a wall and be like, I'm bored. But I like being bored right now. My care like got cut in half because my dopamine was all getting funneled into social media. I don't think that's how it works scientifically, but like I want to have my attention span back again. I want to have my interest in things back again. I want to have time back again. I want to feel like time is moving at a regular pace. I want to have my own thoughts back again, and my opinions back again, and my ability to like trust in that intuition and feelings and not be basing things off of something I see on the internet. I want to have my original interests back again, which I have kept pretty strongly, but man, we all can't help but being influenced, by the things around us. I want my memory back again, and my attention span, and my ability to just like sit still. I icked myself out this week just thinking about all the ways that I wasn't able to just sit still. Anyways, but self-compassion, it's a journey. I had to get to a certain place to learn that that's not what I wanted, so it's okay. And yeah, releasing shame around it, because shame just keeps us in a forever spiral of doing the same thing over and over. There's so much that the algorithms steal from us, truly. The thing I do want to say is that like I promise this is not just because I'm on YouTube. I promise, although it's just gonna sound like that, whatever. But I will say, like, having my bucket of YouTubers, podcasters, and then books, having my long form content, and then like TV shows and movies. My goal is not to like just have another platform that I'm scrolling endlessly on with YouTube. My goal is to kind of treat it how I have been treating it, which is to have my like few creators that I go put on like a TV show, learn something from or feel inspired from, and just like can see that that's a separate person who is living their own life, and it's not this like short form, just you have to do this, and 10 people are doing this, so then you have to do it. It's like catching up with a friend or something. And that paired with like video essays, paired with TV shows, movies, books, like that is my media. That's the media that I want to keep in my life and that I feel like is worthy of screens. And again, that's just my personal line. That's my personal boundary. Like yours can look different and should, because creating short form content is part of my job. My goal is to create short form content that is actually valuable. Like to the people that do have short form within their line of social media, and maybe they have like a healthy way of consuming it. Maybe they have their few curators, they go and check on and then get off. Maybe they go on for 15 minutes, whatever. I want to create content that is actually valuable and actually inspirational, and not just like emotion based, not trying to manipulate emotions to get somebody interested, or not trying to like do all this psychological stuff. Like I just want to create the content I want to create, and I want to create content that has value. And so that's my mission as a creator, and that has always been it. But I think over the years I've definitely been influenced by like, well, you need to learn the language of the algorithm, and that's being snappy and manipulative with emotions, and I don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want to do that, but it is part of my job, and so I want to make the content that is intentional for the people who are engaging with short form intentionally. So that's that. And long form, we're like this, okay? we'll always get one another, because it's just a different world here. It's an actual conversation. We're in communication, and I'm sharing things with you, you're sharing things with me, I'm learning from you. Sometimes I hope you're learning from me. There's something real here, and that's hard to find in the algorithms these days. And I will get off my soapbox enough. I know you're tired of hearing about it. And again, thank you to all of the cozy friends that truly encouraged me and supported me. Like, you guys consistently changed my life in so many little ways and big ways. Like I said, because we're in communication, because this is a real community, And I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys, and yeah. All right, y'all, before we head out for a little stroll and tour around the garden, I want to talk to you about our cozy sponsor, Quince. Thank you, Quince. We love Quince. As I've matured and gotten older, I've realized just how important it is for me to have good quality pieces in my wardrobe that I can bring with me through life. But I also always thought those pieces would be astronomically expensive. So you're kind of caught between this rock and this hard place of wanting something affordable in your budget, but also all the things I said, good quality, gonna last you. Ever since finding Quince and bringing Quince pieces into my wardrobe, I've realized Quince is the brand that is bringing those two things together. They have clothing for the whole family, home furnishings even, tablecloths, hand-knotted rugs, designer quality light fixtures, and even like your new favorite suitcase. Quince has all the premium essentials for like every part of your life, all fairly priced and all made to last. Quince also only works with top manufacturers. They just cut out the middlemen and only partner with factories that meet safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing standards. Everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands, and with like thousands of 5-star reviews to back it up. For me, you guys know I always talk about my favorite Quince pieces. It's those boat neck tanks, my bedding. But earlier this year, I got these two items, which I talked to you guys about. They are like my walking uniform now. I love these, and I love the color combination together. It's so outdoorsy. But if you want to refresh your everyday with luxury that's gonna last, head to quince.com/cozyk for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. They're now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/cozyk for free shipping and 365-day returns. Thank you, Quince. Let's go outside. Okay guys, while I put on my shoes, I wanted to share this term from this video that Ryan and I were watching about like boredom, or I don't know, importance of boredom, something like that. You know, the journey I've been on this past week. They talked about this term niksen, which I think is a Dutch term, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. I think it's a Dutch term, and it's like the practice of doing absolutely nothing. And I immediately was like, yes, I love that, I love that, I love that. And it's not the practice of doing nothing intentionally. It's not the practice of like mindfulness. It's not that. It's not like, oh, go meditate, go whatever. It's literally just a name and a word, descriptor for those moments in the day when you just kind of do this. That's it. Like, that's niksen. And Ryan and I have been saying it nonstop this past week of like, did you get your niksen in? Because there's really something to it, isn't it? I feel like particularly being here has made me do that, just because we have such a lovely outdoors. So I can just, we do that all the time. We just sit here and go like this. We just go outside and stare. And it can just be like, even in your you know, you're sitting at your desk and you just kind of look around for a bit. It's just those little moments of both boredom and letting your mind wander. And I just think that's so beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some time outside where hopefully there'll be some niksen sprinkled in organically. Okay, you can't plan it. Let's go. Okay, y'all, this is our current garden backyard setup and kind of the state of things right now. This little succulent arrangement we made is going strong. It's so cute. It is very low maintenance, which is nice, and it just adds a little, you know, pizzazz to this table. And then I don't know if anybody remembers when we got this, but it was so much smaller than it is now, and it's thriving, and it looks so pretty here. And then the Boston ivy is really, really thriving. It was scary when it was in the winter and it was bare. I thought it maybe died, but it's fine. This little DIY potted planter definitely needs some love. I think I just need to get it some consistent watering. And then here's our collection of like herbs that we just planted in separate pots. These really feel like an experimentation project, which is fine. And then our strawberries are actually doing well. I'm ready for them to sprout some strawberries this season. And then our geraniums are doing rough. I need to definitely cut those back. This is our raised bed that we're gonna put on the other side of the house. They just moved it over here when they were putting the DG in. So this is a project for another day, but I'm excited to have something on that side of the house. And then these are our main raised beds with the little trellis in the middle. We have So many fun things planned for this. I think I shared with y'all how we got a like compost soil mix delivered and they dropped it on our driveway, and then I hired someone to move it all into these beds, but then we had to also move the rest of it ourselves after it settled a bit and we had more room. And here's our tomato plant that's shifted around a bit and it's still somehow alive, and I don't know, it's struggling, but it's still alive. See, there's some new little growths on there. And then our avocado tree died. It was so sad. It was doing so well. It was thriving. And then it kind of like suddenly just died. And so we want to take it out and investigate the roots a bit. Our lemon tree is thriving. Look at that. It's sprouting. There's so many flowers on it. And we have one actual lemon growing for real this time. It didn't just blacken and die like the other ones. And then we got a mandarin tree. You guys saw when we planted this in this big old Vego garden tree planter. And bug warning, but there is a caterpillar on here. It's so cute. He's just eating this little leaf. It looks like a bird dropping intentionally too, so that birds don't come and try and eat him off of the plants. And it's gonna be a giant swallowtail butterfly, which looks like this. So I'm just gonna leave him be, let him cocoon and grow into a beautiful butterfly because he's really not doing harm to this tree. And then this is our olive tree that we thought died, but then it started sprouting at the bottom. And this is our Myra lemon tree that we had planted right here instead of those big spiky palms that were here. This is the potting bench area that I just threw everything back into, but I need to organize this at some point. And then this is a whole view of our backyard, so you can kind of get a lay of the land of where things are. That's our little garden bed area. That long one, again, is going over by the potting bench on this side of the house. I'm just gonna get to cleaning the outdoor furniture because it gets so dusty, so dirty, so quickly. I already talked about this, but we realized it washes really well, which may have been obvious to other people, but to me, it was not. And so we just threw these in the wash when we were having people over, and it literally looked like brand new. So it's nice to know that even though it does get dusty and dirty, a little swipe of everything does a nice clean, but after a while, after a couple months, it's like, okay, time to throw it in the wash, and then it's brand new, which is nice. So that's kind of the update of our backyard. Now that the base of everything is done, like we have all of the gravel and the pea gravel and the DG and everything that is the base of the backyard. Now we can get started on all of the fun stuff like the gardening. If you guys go back on older vlogs, like maybe the one where I did the mini backyard makeover where we were making those DIY potted steaks, oh my gosh, like the difference is so crazy. The difference is so crazy. Where we started and where we are now, it is worlds different. There was just like grass and weeds growing behind this area at all times. So it's nice to just have a backyard that looks like it is intentional and not just sprouting everywhere. But yes, I'm so excited. Thanks for coming along on this little journey and my little chit chat. Guys, get Merlin to identify that bird for you. I know, it's one of my favorites. He's there. They're there on that. I think it's an olive tree. I don't know. They're there every day doing the same song. The mourning dove is. Woo, woo. There we go. I was talking to one. I was in the hot tub one night and we were just chatting back and forth, doing the call back and forth. It was very cute. Okay, yeah, let's keep wandering. There's 4 of them. They're all eating. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Who is that? Is that a woodpecker? Who are you? Oh, it is a woodpecker. He's going on the... Wow. That was crazy. I usually don't see those here. I feel like I hear them on the palms sometimes, but I never really see them. Beautiful. All right, well, I got some work to do. So I'm gonna head inside and then I'll catch up with you when I have the meeting with Kiana for our garden beds. Good to know that there's both options. I'm positive we'll need another check-in, but
one of them is just a total hoax.
Oh no. And like we weren't consistent with that for sure.
2 days, every 3 days.
All right, I just had that meeting with Kiana and yeah, she just helped so much. She helped us with our front landscaping and now she's helping us with our garden beds and just getting that started. So this is one of our big beds with the arch in the middle and then this is another one. And this will be the one on the left because it's full sun and this is the one on the right because it's part sun. It's under that little tree kind of. And so we have some squash, we have some mixed flowers, rosemary, sage, all kinds of stuff, a lot of companion plants as well. And then we have our part sun one that's gonna go on that other side of the house, the long one. And we got lots of things there. And then we have those, what are they called? Garden beds, the round ones. And that's a little setup for those. Yay! Good morning, y'all. Today is kind of a low energy day for me. So I'm planning a bed morning. I have all of my stuff in bed. We have like a whole video on bed days, just like how to approach them, how to set them up. So if you haven't seen that, it's this one. But I'm gonna give you a little tour of my spread because I haven't had a bed day either since that video or like one sick day in between then. I miss it. Okay, let me give you a spread. My planner, and this is like my home planner where I also am planning all my like personal life stuff too. I have this because I need to get to spring on my Stardew farm so that I can record that for my gaming channel. I have a weight and a resistance band so I could do some of my PT workouts from bed because I need to. My arm. I have a sticker book that I've been loving. It's like my most kiddish thing right now, but it brings me so much peace because it's not even sticker by number. It's not anything. You literally just lay down stickers and it's phenomenal. You don't have to think about it. You could just like relax for a moment. And then here is my breakfast I just made for myself. I did a smoothie with a bunch of good stuff in there. Some Oreos for later, some tea, my water, a banana, and then an egg and cheese bagel right there. And then my vitamins over there. And then I like to make my bed and sit on top of the bed for bed days because, I don't know, I just feel like a little less in the sheets and like I'm still sleeping. So I like to be on the bed and then have a blanket. And then I have this little thing to rest on. Oh, and then my laptop because I've got work to do still. I'm gonna do it from bed. I also found this bed tray at a thrift store for $10. I was very excited about it because I really like the like old-fashioned white, like what is this? I don't even know what material this is with the wood around it. And it has little tray handles, but then it also has legs. I guess you've got to do the legs before. This is a little more complicated than I anticipated. Okay, there we go. Do the legs before you put the tray down. Ah, I love it, yay! I feel like a grandma in the best way. Hi, baby boy. I'm gonna put the hot thing furthest away from me. Sheila, can you get that blanket for me? Can you get that blanket for me, Sheila? Now you guys are locked in here with me because I cannot get up to move the camera. Whee! Okay, wow. I'm so comfy though. All right, y'all, my diary is up to date. I have to look at my photos and my Google Maps history to even remember what I did the past 2 days. My memory is shot, but this has been helping. It's like, it's such a brain exercise, which is sad, but it really is. No! Why was that open? Oh, everything's wet, you guys. Oh, that's awful. The eventful morning already. All from the bed. The key to food in bed is a blanket. I call it a food blanket. Leave your food blanket here. Only eat over this. And then when you're out of bed, fold it up like this and wash it immediately. I love you, food blanket. Can you guys see Azula patiently waiting for her breakfast? She stays there and then she'll just lick the bowl. Azula. The smoothie is so much better today because I stopped at Aldi to get eggs and orange juice. And the orange juice, you just can't do the smoothie without the juice part of it. It just ends up tasting, or the fruit smoothies that I make. When I don't have a juice in it, it just tastes like yogurt, which isn't bad. It's just when with everything else, the only flavor is yogurt. So then you're getting all the other flavors too of like the powders and stuff. No. Okay, I need to do some posting. I spent all day yesterday doing the final edits and the prep and the thumbnails and stuff. So today I get to wake up and I just get to post it. It's the easy part. Ooh, I'm gonna actually do this from my laptop because I need to edit the ads. I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube started doing like automatic ads on your videos. And that would be fine and dandy, right? Because I think they did that in the past. It was just that you could edit them more freely and move them around. But now they add like 5 ads per 5 minutes. It's insane. And it, particularly for like my longer videos, like my gaming channel videos, it's like boop, 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 boop. When you look at the editing screen for it, it's boop, 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 back to back to back. So I always have to set a reminder for myself every week to go back and check the auto ads. I swear I delete like 3/4 of them. I'm not even kidding. There's so many. Because it's just like, it's so disruptive. Like who wants to do that? Who wants to watch that? Anyways, so if ever you're watching a video for me and there's ads back to back to back, it's because I haven't gone back and remembered to edit them out yet. So just drop a comment and I will do it, but it is on my like weekly to-dos to go and check. Just to know. Isn't that crazy? YouTube, I love YouTube, but sometimes, You guys, okay, I'm gonna show you this. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, these are the auto ads I put on it. I'm not making this shit up. Look at that. Look at that. And mind you, this is an almost 3-hour long video, but still, that's insane. So I have to go through and like manually delete all of these, and they don't let you like move them around. They're like, the ad might not work there. Greedy YouTube. All right, y'all. Now that I don't need this for eating, I'm gonna take the legs off and put it over here. I'm gonna do this oh so carefully. Oh my goodness, I'm so careful. I'm so careful and capable. Yeah. And I'm gonna do the last bit of time-sensitive stuff, which is just some editing and posting from my phone for short form. I did like an office tour, so I'm gonna do that and then have a little downtime, all before 8 a.m. Brick, free me brick. I want to look at my brick stats for you guys. My average brick time is 18 hours, which that includes nights when you're sleeping, but 10 to 11 hours each day. And also like seeing the stats like this really makes you want to go, I'm going to brick as long as possible. Like I unbrick, post, and then I re-brick so that I can have as much brick time as possible. Anyways, okay, I'm going to get to work. All right, y'all, it is 11:30 and I just finished all of the editing and posting. And it usually takes a while, so I did. Also, y'all didn't tell me I had a pimple patch on still. Okay, so now that I'm kind of past the morning portion of my bedtime, I got all of the things done I needed to do today on this lovely Saturday. Check that off. Oh, I just realized Azula was over here. I didn't know you were there. She just made the cutest little noise. Oh, my baby girl. I'm gonna bring down the dishes that I don't need and just have some snacks up here. And now I'm gonna get into the actual rest time, the restful recharging time. All right, I'll be back. All right, phase 2 of the day, Azula. Phase 2 of the day. Opening the windows, letting fresh air in. I want to hear the birds. And sitting back here, enjoying some leisure time. Oh, you guys, I got the solar tunnel and the skylight put in. It was such a quick process. It was literally like one day. Here's the skylight, like you can see. Well, okay, you can't really see. But look at that. Look how much light and just brightness and open airiness is adding. I have to get someone to paint it, but isn't that so nice? And then when the sun's directly overhead, there's like a full beam of light in here. Yeah, it's just lovely. And then there's a little blind, electric blind, that is controlled with this thing. I will say with this one, something I realized is that like when the ceiling is not completely on the roof, like when the ceiling is not flush with the roof, basically, like it is in, say, this bedroom. See where it's like vaulted because it's basically right under the roof. Like there's very little attic space up there versus here it's lower, so you can tell there's like a bit of attic space. There's such a far distance until it actually gets to the window part. So the light, like it does open this space up and it feels like I'm not in a cave anymore and there's like a lot of natural light, but it's not like bringing the light directly to you, if that makes sense. It's kind of just keeping it up here because it will only get down here when the sun's directly overhead. So it opens the space up, it feels nice, but it's kind of more of a feeling than it is the like actual light getting in, versus if it were on the very top, you would be getting light all times a day because there's not like this tunnel blocking it. However, the solar tunnel, that's bright. that looks like it's so bright in here. It just creates like so much light and I really like it, but I hate how cool it is. So I ordered a like filter for it that makes it warm because it's just so cool. Like it literally looks like look at that. It's so bright. It's doing what I want it to do. Look at all that light it's creating, but it's just so cool. Like this would be perfect for like a closet or a laundry room or something, but I just want it to be cooler for this space, a little cozier. So I got this filter. Just a circle. Let me try. I got this canopy up and Sheila, he loves sleeping in here now. Anytime I come in here, I find him just in this little pocket. This boy loves a small space, don't you? Yes. Okay, I'm doing this on the least safe thing possible. This little ottoman that wobbles all the time. So, wish me luck. Hope I don't fall. Yeah, it's also so funny because I'm like, oh my god, I gotta turn off the light first, but there's no light, it's the sun. Let's see, does it like twist? Oh no, it's like, does this twist? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to look that up, but I'm just gonna test it. I'm gonna test it by putting this over. Oh my gosh, that's lovely. That's exactly what I want. Azula, look how cozy the light is. Ah! Ooh. I'm gonna have to look up how to take this thing off. Okay, so it is just a turn. It's just a turn. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, let me put this on. Do I put this inside? Where do I put this part? No. Maybe I just simply cut it? I'm just gonna cut it. I promise it was the right size, but maybe not. Okay. Well, let's hope this works. Okay, I think it's as attached as it's gonna be. Yes, it did work. Okay, yay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so happy. It's worlds better. It's bringing light into here without it being blue, harsh, direct. Oh my god, I wish you could see. It's so pretty. There we go. Is that so pretty? Oh, I love that. And it's bringing light here. Ah, yay! I haven't had buyer's remorse with anything in my house yet. And that was the one thing. I was like, I messed up. It's not even like it was crazily priced, but I was like, I put this huge thing on my wall that I hate. But I love this. It looks so good. Yay. Oh my god, it's so much better, you guys. I can't, like, it was like making me like viscerally sad and upset every day. Just the tone of the light. It's so pretty too. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, that's great. And then the skylight, this is fine. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna lay down. I had to do a task and now I'm good. Now I can lay down. Another thing that I've been really enjoying, just calming, regulating wise, are these, I think they're called tangles. I don't know. I got a little pack. You're literally resting on my knee right now, sorry. My little pack came with like 6 of them, so I just put them in every room of the house and then my office. But it's like a lot of fidget toys haven't spoken to me. Yeah, they haven't spoken to me. They haven't worked that well for me. Like I'll kind of forget they're there. I tried the little like one that looks like a bar of chocolate and you do this, and that like it was okay, but it didn't actually feel calming to me. It just felt like I am deciding to do this. I never really found myself doing it naturally. For me, like pen clicking does that for me. And that's like the only fidget thing I've found so far, but the noise can be so annoying to people that I'm like, I feel bad. So, especially in like meetings, I really fidget when I'm in meetings, and pen clicking is just very obnoxious. What's the other one I tried? Oh, I tried the spiky rings, because there's like a little bit of, it's like a minor pain like sensation. It's not actually painful, but it's just like a tiny bit from the spikes. And then you can do this, and it's nice, but again, it's the same thing. It's like, I have to think about it and be conscious of it and be like, okay, yeah, I guess this is kind of calming. But this, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I think it's like the flexibility of it. Like you can like make it big and do like rings, and then you can make it really small and like crush it up, and that's really nice. I don't know, it just feels so actually calming. And then it can break apart sometimes, and then you just put it back together, and that's like, feels like a little win. It's like, yeah, I did something. It's just so calming. I love it. So if you haven't found a fidget toy that you like yet, and like nothing actually calms you or regulates you or kind of gets you out of your body, try this if you haven't yet. If you have, it doesn't work for you, don't try it again. It probably just doesn't work for you, but yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, here I go. You listening to the birdies? You listening to the birdies? Yeah, you're fine, huh? Ooh, what was that one? What was that one? Are you listening to the birdies, Isabella? Huh? He's so cute. He's so cute.
Like, if this was me back in 2018,
Hey y'all! This bed morning has turned into a well and good bed day, and I guess I needed it. Again, listening to my body is a good thing. But now I've transitioned to editing my gaming channel video, since that goes up tomorrow. So, you know, I brought a little productivity into the space, but I'm still getting some good rest time. I tried Ugoku Sushi Bar, I think it's called. It's so much fun. It's just like a really good lock-in management game. So just finishing up reviewing that edit. But I will catch you guys tomorrow, because I think I really just want to lock in on this and then enter into evening time and maybe transition to other areas of the house for evening. Because I forgot to say, everybody's out of town. It's just me here. So it's like the rare time that I'm just here by myself and kind of chilling with the cats. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I can have a little family time tomorrow. But today, just me, just relaxation, and we'll get back to the refreshes and the decluttering starting Monday. So I will see you guys probably a little bit tomorrow. I'll see you then. Hi y'all, I'm at the nursery and I'm gonna grab just some of the things that are on that sheet for the garden that are recommended to get them from the nursery as like little starters. It was nasturtiums and a couple other, I'll have to double check, but I'm gonna go grab them and see what else they got. Just see what's going on. Every time I come here, I just want to get everything. It's just all so exciting. But I'm like, no, Kennedy, we have to start small and learn how to actually garden first. So I think I'm just gonna do this. A bunch of nasturtium, start with our like companion plants, and then I got one tomato because I couldn't help myself. It looked so cute. So just these and these. We'll leave it at that today. Okay, I'm gonna go home, set them outside, and plant them, I think, early tomorrow morning when it's a little cooler, because it is so hot right now. It's like, oh, it's so hot. Or maybe this evening, we'll see. All right, let's go. Okay, y'all, here are the plants. They're gonna be spread out according to that chart across these two. Here they are, yay. Also, there's the pumpkin we put over there, October of 2025, and it's still there. We put it there hoping it would rot and grow, and it's still intact. Okay, we'll get to you later. Okay, another part of my spring refresh at home is decluttering. Oh, I feel like I've been nonstop decluttering for like months, or at least like the past month, the month prior to this. I just feel like there's still so much stuff to declutter. I just want less stuff in general. And so I think I need to just do some deep declutters. Yeah, anyways, so I did a full bag of stuff here, and this is gonna be separated into like Facebook Marketplace and donation center and stuff. But I'm gonna keep going. Gonna put on something, a show, some video essay, something, and I'm gonna declutter. So let's do it together. Gotta pay the cat tax. The cat tax. Hi, Gina boy. Yeah, Zula girl. Hello. Hi, baby. Alright, y'all, it's gonna be a harsh declutter, like a really harsh one. I'm even gonna get rid of books I don't think I'm gonna read for years because I have so many on my backlog to get through. So, books, even mementos that I've been keeping and collecting. Not mementos, but like trinkets, collectibles, and stuff like that. I'm even gonna get rid of stuff like that because what am I gonna do? What do I do with it? It's just sitting there. I'm gonna, take pictures of it, give it some gratitude for the nostalgia it gave me, for the usefulness it gave me, for what it will provide to someone else, whoever I give it to, and send it along. Have a little picture of it. That's that. Let's go. I don't know who all was with me in the last declutter of the office. If you recall, I heavily decluttered my trinkets. I put the ones left in this box and I said, I'm not ready, I'm not emotionally ready to part with them, so I'm gonna put them up in this box. The time has come. I'm emotionally ready to part with all of them, but these two. My little peekaboo poos. Just two of them. I had more, but just two of the poos. Everything else in here I'm ready to part with. I just need to do like maybe I'll do a photo, like I'll lay them out and do a photo because I want to remember them because I did collect so many with like specific intentions and like some of them have nostalgic meaning to them. But like it's just collecting dust, so someone else will appreciate them more. I think if I have a picture, that's really all that matters. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that later, but I'm putting this aside and sharing that story. Just know there will come a time when you detach from it. And I knew that. That's why I put it up there. But remember that too when you're getting the stuff. That's what I have trouble with. Okay, back to it. Alright, you guys, the last section here is this thing. So I'm just gonna go through this, and then that's all I'm doing this time around because I'm trying to take things slow. I'm trying not to burn myself out so that I don't actually get to the other areas of the house too, because, yeah, I need to declutter my stuffies. I need to come out with, like, honestly, like 2 to 3. Oh, that hurt. Maybe 3 to 4. 3 to 4 stuffies. And then I need to start decluttering the garage and other house stuff, kitchen stuff, garage, bathroom stuff. I just don't want any redundancy. I don't want any extra stuff. I just don't. It's making me stressed to think about. Yeah, there's a lot to get to is my point, and I'm gonna wrap it up here, not go too far, and pick this up maybe in a week and just give myself that time. And then I also need to follow that up with the selling and the giving away and all of that. So it's probably gonna take me the rest of the year, honestly, but here we go. Let's dive into the last piece. I guess that's that on that, y'all. I declutter quite a bit. This is all like usable arts and crafts stuff, like paper and filler paper and stuff. That is just redundant from my end. It was either gifted or bought a while ago and never used. So I'm gonna put that in the giveaway pile. And it's just the beginning. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. I'm gonna be taking a lot of the garbage bags downstairs that I decluttered things with and then I'm gonna try and do some planting since it's cool out. It's cool out, it feels good, and it's not gonna stay that way for a while. So I'm gonna bring the bags down. Let's get some breakfast. You guys, I have never made my toast like this, and I probably never will again. But I don't have any avocado. I don't have any cottage cheese, so this is what we have. And my 3 drinks this morning: tea, which I do a blend of rooibos and green tea. I don't know why. I just like it, and orange juice and water. And I opened YouTube, and Franklin was the first recommended thing. And so I was like, you know what? That's a great deep cut. Let's do it. So, little Franklin in the morning.
See you around, Franklin.
Franklin has to be the coziest kid show in history. I don't know. Y'all tell me if you have a different one, but it's so, like, all of the it looks like hand-drawn, hand-painted backgrounds, and they always just have these, like, this lush greenery, and they have, like, fall scenes, and then the houses are so cutesy and, like, cottagecore woodland, and then it's just a bunch of cute woodland creatures. Like, it's so cute and cozy. I love it. I forgot about it. I haven't seen Franklin in forever. They're so cute. Okay, just an update on the giveaway stuff. I listed this on Facebook Marketplace for free, so somebody's gonna come by and get a bunch of the craft stuff. That's exciting. She's like, I have a whole house of artists that love this, so I also added some more stuff. This I still need. I'm gonna list this. I'm gonna try listing it on Facebook Marketplace with the Sunny Angels and the Bratz. If that doesn't get good traction, I'm just gonna do Mercari or something, because those are actually worth a lot. So that's the one thing I'm like, I don't think I want to give that away. This stuff I for sure can give away. And then this stuff I'm giving away too. It was like a bunch of Mario PR that I got for the Mario Galaxy movie, and then a bunch of Lego stuff. And this like little Lego bin with Legos in it. And yeah, I still have a bunch of Legos left over, so I don't need this all. And people were like messaging me like crazy to get this, so I have somebody coming to pick this stuff up too. And I also have my car packed full of stuff that I'm going to bring to the donation center, so I'm going to do that right now before I go out and garden. So let's go do that. All right, we're back home, car full of stuff donated. I got back and the lady picking up the Mario stuff was like just pulling up, and she was like, my kids were just looking at all this at the store the other day. I was like, no way. And when I was helping her bring it to the car, the kids were like, whoa. So cute. That's why I love giving stuff away on Facebook, because you're like seeing it go to the people that are really appreciating it. Okay, I think it's time to plant. Let's plant. Come on. Okay, so here's the plan. So this is the full sun bed. This one gets full sun. This one gets partial sun. First half of the day, as you're seeing, some sun's coming through, but it's mostly pretty shady. And then mid to back end of the day, it's full sun. So I'm just following Kiana's guide of where she's suggesting to put the full sun versus the partial sun. And then we have this long one over here still that I still need to move, put all the soil back into, and get started over there. But I think what I'm gonna do, plant the starters and then plant the flowers, because we have a bunch of like mixed flower seeds that are, I think we have like a native bunch to this area, a native packet. And so I think I'm just gonna do that, because that's we could do a little chaos gardening thing today and just see how that goes. So let's just get started with that. So I'm gonna start with the full sun side, and I'm gonna get it a little bit damp. That's what the guide says, get it a little bit damp, break up the soil, and then plant on like the seeds for the flowers will be like planted on like a fluffier soil versus this like compacted soil that's been in here for a while. I'm just gonna get everything just a little damp. The first bed is looking beautiful. Got the companion plants in. I planted some pole beans, seeds, so we'll see how that does. We have some extras if they don't take. And let's go to the second. We did it. Okay, so let's go through everything we planted. We have some nasturtium, we have some alyssum, we have some nasturtium, we have dill here and dill over there. These are seeds, and then these are starters. And then we have all of the wildflowers in the middle. And then over here, this is the full sun one. We have nasturtium, alyssum, nasturtium, pole beans, sage, and sage. And then there's room to fill in, but we're gonna start with that for now, see how we can handle that. Oh, and that's the tomato, our little tomato over there. And then our strawberry is still really going strong. It's not like producing any strawberry yet, but the leaves are nice and like rich and green. So I'm just gonna prune that and prune our geranium, because I have not been doing that, but it's also still going strong and would look better if I had been pruning it. So I'm gonna prune those two and then we'll be done. All right, y'all, thanks for coming along on this little garden and home refresh, reset, all that. It's been so nice being out here. It just feels like so invigorating being out in nature. I will see you guys next week. I love you. Stay cozy. Bye.